Hey everybody, welcome to Melatonin Diamond Club. I'm Ashley, I'm your host, and thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Now, if you're a part of the club and you've been around the channel, then you know that I normally post shorts of diamond painting and I go live. I really don't say anything, but if you've been around, then you know that I love true crime. So I have some episodes that I wanted you guys to listen to while you guys watch me diamond paint, because I'm really getting good at this. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Doesn't matter. But let's get into today's episode because this is juicy. On November 15, 2021, at about 10 a.m. on the south side of Chicago, two Garda employees pulled up to a Bank of America. This was a regular morning. They were just switching the money out. I'm not sure if they were filling it up or taking money out. Do you take money out of the ATM? I don't know. I mean, as like the Brinks or the Garda people, I'm not sure. But anyway, so they pull up, they're doing their job or whatever the case is, and a stolen Lincoln pulls up, and two men hop out the car. They both have guns drawn, and they're both demanding money right now. Like, give me what you got right now. I'm not playing. For some reason, the Garda employees don't. And some type of struggle happens, confrontation. I'm not sure. I did get confrontation and I got struggle. So I don't know if they was talking shit back. I don't know what happened. But after a while, they sitting here fighting over, they're fighting over a bag of money. The bag contained from either $50,000 to $80,000. A third man gets out with a rifle. And the reason why I say rifle is because I don't know what the other two guns the other dudes had, but I know for a fact he did have a rifle. Once he gets out the car, all three men just start shooting. They're shooting at the guards who are armed, but I don't think they had enough time to pull their weapons or whatever the case is. So they did shoot them. The three gentlemen hop back into the stolen Lincoln and they drive off. The guards are laying on the ground, but they protected that bag. LaShonda Hart, baby, she kept onto that bag. I really wish she had to just let the bag go and give it to the guys, but she felt like it was more important, her dignity, and I feel it. But unfortunately, LaShonda was shot 6 times and did succeed to her injuries. She died at the University of Chicago Hospital when she got there. The other really sad and tragic part about this is LaShonda had only been employed for 62 days with this company. She had just started. Like, that's dedication right there, because I would have threw the money at them. Like, take this shit. I don't give a fuck about this motherfucking job. Now, once these guys get away with absolutely nothing, they hop out of, they ditch the stolen vehicle and they hop into another SUV. And once they do that, they're like, we need some money. So they split up, two goes one way and two goes another way. And two of them, which is Lil Fatz and Lil Twan, decide to rob a Boost Mobile. And they got away with this. And these guys is ballsy as fuck, because it was only like 10 to 12 minutes away from the actual robbery they had, the attempted robbery, they had just committed. Because it wasn't actually nothing, because them niggas didn't even get nothing. Or them guys, sorry, I gotta stop saying it. So around 11 o'clock, the police get a call stating that there's multiple gunshots in a car that just hit multiple parked cars. So when the police get out to this car, they see that there are two gunshot victims in the car. One being 21-year-old Naquan Harper and 27-year-old George Holmes. Now, my question is, what is your 27-year-old ass hanging out with a 20-year-old? But I digress. But once the police discovered these two bodies, they're like, these two match the description of the two people, or two of the people who helped rob the Bank of America this morning. So we should look into it. Now they're asking neighbors and stuff what happened, and neighbors are like, two boys jumped out that car and were running into a nearby building. So maybe we should check on them, because either they're victims or they're the two who shot them. So after a SWAT team was called and they searched a few buildings, they did find 19-year-old Antoine Montgomery and 20-year-old DeAndre Jennings. So they found them, they got them in custody. These fools got everything. They got what they was wearing, they got all the guns, they got all the stuff from the Boost Mobile store, just all, I don't know where they were hiding, or, if they was in somebody's house, abandoned house, I don't know. But they had everything. The police didn't have to do nothing, but everything was right there. And here's something else that was really crazy to me is Lil Fatz, DeAndre, I forgot his last name, but his mom was an assistant district attorney. Like, that's what she does for a living. Now, I'm not saying I condone any crimes, but I would just assume that you would be better at doing these crimes if your mom is a fucking... Okay, I'm not even gonna do that. Now, I'm not sure if you guys wonder what I wondered when this happened, but my first thing was, why the fuck did y'all shot the other two people that were in the car? And another fun fact is the 27-year-old, he was related. He was cousins with Lil Fatz. They're like first cousins. So you killed your cousin to stop him from testifying against you. My first thing is, if that's how you really feel, you feel like they're gonna testify against you, like these people is the ops, so why did you commit a robbery with them? Now, I don't condone robbery, I don't condone any of this, but I feel like this is the stupidest shit ever, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. Because these four young men, instead of going to get a job or going to figure it out, they tried to rob a garbage truck. They didn't succeed, and only because they left the money. They was in such a big of a rush, they left the money. But that'll let you know, a lot of people say they're about that life, but they're not. When bullets really are fired, then it's like, what do we do? Where do we go? What do we do? Like, y'all should have just grabbed the money. Y'all had already shot and killed this mother of two. For what? To leave the money there? Well, this is our first short. This was deep, and it was really annoying. This episode, I'm hoping and praying that our next episode is not as stupid as these guys. But Lil Twan and Lil Fatz are both facing 800 years. They have not been sentenced yet. The moment they are, I'll make this a little TikTok video and let y'all know how much time they did get. But I hope they throw the book at them. The book, the Bible, the shit, the papers, the pens, the pencils, all that. Like, these men deserve to go to jail. 3 people died for no reason, just because they was broke. And that's just so frustrating. But anyway, so that's over. Our first short is over. But it's the same thing like the long ones. You know, if you want to be a part of this family over here, this true crime family, you got to take at least 1 minute out the day to love yourself, because life is way too short to wait on somebody else. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Pass the true crime joint.